here to show you how to go from this to this. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with some foundation. I'm using the Fit Me foundation and I'm just putting that all over my face. Then I'm making sure I blend that out and make sure to drag it all the way down to your neck so that everything matches. Now we're gonna go in with some concealer and I'm putting that on all my needed areas such as my eye bags. I also go ahead and put that on my nose to give me a contour effect early on and on any reddish areas that I see on myself, as well as my smile lines and on the sides of my mouth. Then once again, we're going to go ahead and blend that all out. Now I'm going in with a setting powder and I'm putting that on all the areas that I just put my concealer on. And I'm using a thick brush and tapping it in. And now with a loose brush, I'm putting setting powder on all the other places on my face. Now we're gonna go in and do some contour. I'm taking this light shade of brown eyeshadow and I'm putting it at the tip of my nose to kind of get rid of that patch of skin. And I'm also going from the side of my nose. I'm mostly following my natural line, but a little more towards the middle. And I'm just dragging that all the way down and then all the way up to my eyebrow. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Now with a loose brush, I am going in on my nose and blending what I just did. Now I'm going actually back in with some more brown eyeshadow, putting it on the same places once again, just because it blended out a little too much. Then once again, blend it out. Now I'm using a concealer and putting some dots on top of my nose as well as on the sides. Then I'm blending that out, keeping it in that general area where I placed it. Now we're moving on to eyeliner. So looking at my face, I just do a straight line up towards, angling towards the ends of my eyebrows. Same thing on the other side. From there, I just leave a relaxed look on my face and I do a straight line from there down to my lid. This works if you have hooded eyes so that it looks like a normal wing and it doesn't get bent weirdly. Now, once I have the outline, I go ahead and just fill it in. Now for the inner corner, I'm going in from the top of my eye and extending it down. And for Quackity, I do kind of want to make him look sharp, but not too sharp, so I'm rounding it out instead of making it super pointy. Now with an eyeliner pen, I am extending the wing down to the bottom of my eyelid and taking it down to around where my iris is. Now I'm taking some red eyeshadow, ooh, that was a jump scare, and putting it right where I put my eyeliner at the bottom. And I know it looks super weird right now. Trust the process. I say that in all my videos. Go ahead and use the fluffy brush once again and blend that out as much as possible, but still try to keep some of that red pigment there. And now I'm adding just some extra black where I put the eyeliner at the bottom part of my eyes. Now with some highlighter, I'm going from the corner of my eye down to my iris at the bottom part and just smudging it all over there, tapping it on. Now we're gonna go in with blush, and I have a blush stick, so I just smear that on my face and then I blend it out with my hands. Now I'm going on the top of my eyelid and I'm marking where my eyelid folds. I noticed that with makeup it kind of disappears, so I'm just putting that on and blending it out. I start prepping my brows by brushing them upwards, and then for some reason I just stopped and started putting highlight on my nose. I guess I forgot. I put highlight on my nose, and then I also go ahead and put some highlight on my cheeks. Now I'm going ahead and grabbing my brow gel, and this is gonna help my eyebrows just stay in place the whole time I'm in cosplay. This is incredibly helpful if you're going out in cosplay, or if you're going to a con, or if you're just doing your everyday makeup. This helps them stay in place. They just don't move. And while my eyebrows dry, I go in with some mascara and I'm putting that all over my top eyelashes, and I also go ahead and do my bottom ones as well. Now, once my eyebrows are dried, I go ahead and go in with some black eyeshadow, and I just go into my brows, or tracing the shape that I had already made, the shape that I wanted for this specific cosplay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do his scar. I take some brown eyeshadow and I go from the bottom part of my eye and trace it downwards, and then I also do the same on the upper part of my eye as well as my lip. I packed it on some more so that the camera could see it. It's obviously gonna look very different in person than on camera. Now with a small brush, I am placing some concealer in the middle of it, dragging it downwards. Then once again, I go ahead and just do the same thing on my lip. Some setting powder, I am just tapping it in both on the eye and on the mouth so that it stays in place. Alright, that's going to be all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe!